Ty, have you seen kind of what you wanted to or what you hoped to out of that the three different starting lineups that you kind of used throughout this preseason?
I seen about what I wanted to see. Um, all three guys stepped in and did a good job. Starting at the four. So we'll see going forward.
Does that make your job more difficult when all of them do so well?
Not really. I mean, if you put me on the floor with PG and Kawhi, I'll probably be okay too. So I mean, we just expect them guys to play their role and bring his defensive energy, be able to switch and do some different things on the defensive end. So all three bring something a little different defensively, but they all done a good job so far.
And Coach, you spoke specifically about building good habits all training camp. What did you see specifically defensively for your guys tonight, whether it was guarding the point of attack, communication?
I thought they were better when they came in the second stint. They did a better job, but it's hard to assess a game like this. It's pretty tough, but I thought when they came in for that second stretch, the starters did a better job defensively.
Kind of said that you might go depending on who you guys are playing against or what you guys might need, but you've always been kind of a coach who likes a consistent lineup for an extended period of time. You just haven't had that. How much do you need that consistency in the regular season, especially to start the season?
I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, as long as the consistency is PG and Kawhi out there on the floor, So, I mean, we'll see. I've changed. I've evolved. So, we'll see. Like I said, to start, we always have that 10, 15 game sample size of kind of seeing what works. And, like I said, all three of those guys have done a great job so far. So, we'll see going forward.
T, have you determined that your fifth star is going to come from that three-person group between Terrence, Nico, and Rocco?
Say it again.
Have you decided that whoever's going to wind up being that fifth starter is going to come between the three-person group between Terrence, Rocco, and Nico?
Not necessarily, but those three guys have had the opportunity to just take a look at those guys starting, and you never know going forward. But they did do a good job. They had a great showing, all three of those guys, and we'll see going forward.
Just to follow up, what are you looking for from that second unit? The first half, especially offensively, it was a struggle. They played better in the second half. How would you evaluate what we saw tonight based off the first half and the second half?
From the second unit,
Yes,
I don't really remember. I gotta go back and look at it.
I gotta look at it too.
Yeah.
At Media Day, you said with Zoo, you want to post him up more. What have you seen out of him so far in preseason as far as that is concerned and just his overall play?
I thought Zoo was really good tonight. Active on the defensive end, blocking some shots. Around the basket, missed a couple of chippies that he normally makes, but we're gonna do a lot more posting. Put a lot more plays in where we can actually run on the fly. Don't really have a lot in offensively right now, especially for our new guys trying to play KJ at the backup five. It's not really fair to him playing and learning two different positions, but just preseason, the bodies, that we had by sitting Mace and sitting Marcus, so he had to play, two different positions, and Musa being sick, so I don't know.
With you said KJ's having to learn two different positions. Does that kind of put him behind the eight ball as far as development?
Yeah, it's not fair, I think, but I just wanted to see him in both. I know he played some small ball five in Houston, so just trying to, see, what he can do for us at the five, also at the four, and so he's been doing a good job, what I'm saying, but I can see on the floor he's doing a lot of thinking rather than just playing. So that's going to come with time of just learning the plays and understanding our foundation on both sides of the basketball.
Hi, Ty. Ty, you've faced Luka an awful lot lately in the past, and you're meeting him again there tonight. He seems to be elevating his game to a new level again in terms of this preseason. He's on fire. Is this only the tip of the iceberg in terms of Luka Doncic, and does it give you a headache every time you have to face him?
it's definitely a headache, and we saw that last year in the first round. Just like I said, he's gotten better and better each year, and he's a tough cover. He's one of the top players in the NBA, and he seems to come back every year, adding something to his game, and that's what all the great ones do. And so he's a tough cover for everybody, and we understand that. So we got to do it by committee.